The African wild dog is a species of mammal in the canine family, in the order carnivores, as they have the strongest bite of any carnivorous mammal, as the African wild dogs are known to be the masters of the art of coordinated hunting in the savannah, with a success rate of up to 3/4 in each hunt, as each individual has a good sense of discipline and solidarity. So let us see the 7 times that the wild dogs hunted and ate their own prey, and hopefully, through this video, you will have a better understanding about the colorful world that we live in. Let's begin. Number 7. The wildebeest. When the hot sun began to ravage Africa, the antelope began to migrate in herds, and by chance, this herd of antelope had caught the eye of the wild dogs. As the wild dogs began to chase the herd of antelope at a high speed, and with the drone angle, we can see the speed of the gazelles that are very fast, but an exhausted one was caught by a pack of wild dogs. As the predator had continuously uses his larger numbers to pull the tail and to pin down their prey. But that is not enough, as they also violently bite into the weaker points of the antelope, making it unable to resist, as death is the answer of the survival of nature. Number 6. The wild boar. The wild dogs are having a delicious lunch with a poor wild boar, as I wish I could rescue it in just this moment, but no, it is impossible. As look at this scene, as the boar can't get out when it is surrounded by the wild dogs, and it was a nightmare. As the wild dogs continuously bite the mouth, the tail, and pull the intestines of the wild boar out, and that has become a legacy passed down over millions of years, as the hopeless wild boar only knows that today is the day that it finally sees the sun. Number 5. The antelope. Let us see what we have, as the antelope being eaten alive by the wild dogs. As instinctively, they continuously bite the antelope's abdomen and pull its intestines out, as the pain spreads through the poor antelope's body. But the antelope can still only stand still and cannot do anything else, as it wasn't until it fell that the party had really started, as the herd of the wild dogs had came by day to share their prey. As the antelope is now just a carcass torn apart until it lies in the belly of the brutal wild dogs. Number 4. The rabbit. A wild dog sniffing something, and maybe a rat or a wild boar. And although digging is not a wild dog's forte, it has begun to dig into the ground to find it. And after a while of digging, one rabbit was caught, and immediately 3 stray dogs had quickly teared into it. As terrible that the fourth dog appeared and the rabbit was torn in half in the blink of an eye, as the battle took place in less than 15 seconds. Number 3. The Impala. Here we have a scared impala who swims across the lake to hide from the watching wild dogs. But still, he cannot escape the pursuit of the cruel animal, as the wild dogs directly into the water to catch their prey. And although there was resistance from the impala, it was all hopeless, as it was turned itself into a prey for the wild dogs. As the pack of wild dogs began to gut them, but the unexpected happened as the wild dog took the fetus out of the impala's belly, but unfortunately, it died before becoming a mother. Number 2. The Tsetse. The prey this time of the wild dog is an adult Tsetse, and although it resisted, it alone could not resist a pack of bloodthirsty wild dogs. As it was quickly defeated painfully, and constantly, the cold-blooded meat-eating senses from the position of the predators. As it died an African golden afternoon. Number 1. The forest buffalo. As the wild buffalo herd had accidentally strayed into the territory of the wild dogs, as a large-scale attack is about to be launched. As the wild dogs start a fight and rush straight into the position of the buffalo herd, and in just a short time, it caught a weak younger buffalo that was being separated from the herd. As the mother buffalo had tried to fight back to protect her cub, but had failed, and the calves eventually became a meal for the wild dogs. Too bad that it died at such a young age.